あ、水木さん、終了時間過ぎてるけど。うん。さっさと清掃して、売り上げの生産よろしくね。はい、フロント。お湯の出が悪い？お客さん変わるたびに風呂のお湯入れ替えないで使ってよ。え？汚い？入浴剤とかでごまかしてよ。うん、洗面台の奥にあるやつ。はい。はい、乙姫ランドでございます。なんだ、なの
I'm
はちゃん。
not fully sure, but I'm 85.6%
ああ、そう。
sure
休むってこと？
that the women on the
君
boat
確か
behind
先
him
々
are
週も
either
セール
AV
だっ
or
たよ
gravure
ね。
idols.
そんなに休まれちゃ困るんだよ。一度病院行って検査を受けてお薬でももらってくれば。生理不順なのか何なのか知らないけど、そんなに休んでたら親父さんの施設代払えなくなっちゃうんじゃないの？早く死んでくれれば楽なんだろうけど、まだま
Wow,
だ
this
生き
dude's
て
kind
そ
of
う
an
なんでしょ。
asshole.
泣いてんの？やめてよ。うちは人生相談所じゃないんだからさ。
Doesn't mean you can't show
はい。
some empathy, you
じゃあまた。
prick.
あ、体調良くなったらすぐ出勤してよ。はい、じゃ
Okay, at least he said something like that.
あ。はあ、たくやってらんないね、最近の子は。はいはい、求人の方ね。お待たせしましたね。
ダメだ。悪いが俺ここじゃ働けねえわ。
同感だ
Yeah,
な。
sort of
胸
agree.
くそ悪すぎる。お前もそうだろ？
ん？なんだ、あんたら喧嘩売るためにやってきたのか。
We're not
あの
insulting you
親父
by
からは
leaving, we'll
な
insult
ん
you
とか
by
雇
saying
っ
you
てもら
sound
えない
weird.
かって言われてたんだがな。何でもやる根性のある連中だからってさ。
あのおっさんが何でもやるって言ったって、こっちにも選ぶ権利はある。
まあ、あの神戸って所長には申し訳ないが、やめとこう。世の中他にも仕事はたくさんある。行こうぜ、春日。
I mean, he might not want to leave
おい
because,
一
you
番、
know,
何やってんだ。
of his past
早
with
く行こうぜ。
Soaplands. Having been raised in one.
さっきの電話聞いてただろう。俺もいろんな風俗店にガサで入ったり、客として通ったりしてきたが、
I know you have
こい
a
つは
dodgy.
クズ中のクズだ。
なんだ、暴力か？ケツ持ち呼ぶぞ、ケツ持ち。うちのケツ持ちは清流会だ。泣く子も黙る横
Oh,
浜
the
清
Seiryu
流
clan.
会だ。それでも
I
いい
know
の
who
か？
they are. I doubt that.
ここは清流会の島だったか。
I might actually
厄
be.
介
I
な
don't
こと
know.
になりそうだな。
Nothing I know about Yakuza. The Seiryu clan could be involved with
さっ
this.
さとずらがるぞ。おい、
なんだお前、本当に清流会呼ぶぞ。それでもいいの？
働かせてくださいや、店長。
あ？
何言ってんだお前。
見た感じ、店員さんが誰もいなくてお困りなんでしょ？こう見えても俺16年くらいこの業界にいたんでね、何でもやりますよ。なんなら街でキャストのスカウトもやります。どうでしょう？
I mean, yeah, that checks.
他の方たちが。
Ah. Guys. What's that sound?
ああ。
A group of pests called Bleach Japan. They were established in the plot earlier, Adachi. Keep up. Can't believe they're already back. Same goes as the other day. See, Number's keeping up with the plot. Thank you, Number. They've been demonstrating in front of my shop for a few days in a row now, like clockwork. It's a pain in the ass. They're specifically targeting you with these protests? Well, the last place in the area that's open about being a bathhouse. The others have all rebranded as men's salons or bubble massages. A bubble massage just sounds pleasant. Makes me think I'm in a huge bubble bath. That makes it hard for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they came after us since we're still open about being a soapland. Stope. They think if they can close me down, it'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what?
なあ、
And the Yakuza won't protect you? I tried complaining to the Seiryu clan once. Apparently that was enough. They had some lame excuse and then they showed up after everything had quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with the types who read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. Those kind of people are tough even for the Yakuza to deal with. I don't think the Yakuza have a problem with protesters. They can just beat the shit out of them with their own signs. That's the Yakuza for you. So if I can't go to the Yakuza, and if I can't go to the police, who do I turn to? Even my employees are quitting to avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope over here. I think they're avoiding harassment from you.
Hey,
That's why you're understaffed. Oh, really? I thought it was his glowing personality. But basically, you're saying as long as the girls stick around, you can still run your business. That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. Thank you, Namba, for being on my side in this. You don't get it at all. Those who come here to work already have their backs against the wall. And you want to drive them further up it? The gills who work here are all Japanese, but they're in the same situations as an immigrant who came here to get away from whatever it may be. Losing a job like this may as well be deportation. Why did I say that's so weird? Deportation. They've got no one to go back to or rely on. I always figured it was the money that brought girls to this kind of work. Of course, a lot of people who come to get tempted to this side of things because it's... Of course, a lot of people who come to get tempted to the side of things because it sounds lucrative. I just read that really badly. But those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any real work. As soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far out in the ledge they can't afford to take another step back. Gotta love them young and desperate. Women like that work, oh, shit. Accidentally overskipped. Hang on. Normally I wouldn't care, but it's actually plot relevant text. So I'm gonna, like, find where I was before I fucking skipped. There we go. Women like that work like their lives depend on it, and that's what keeps my business stable. To which Number replied, "Stable my ass. You're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. You're the scum of the earth. Say what you will, but lust weighs on the soul just as heavy as hunger, if not more so. Those are two of the 7 sins. Except with lust, you can't just satiate it at your local deli. You have to hold it until you find an outlet. So as long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in. They're women, not food."
Nah.
Whatever. If we drive that guy off, will you hire us or not?
what?
Kosuke, after everything a Slimeball just said, you still want to work here? I certainly don't. This guy's nothing like a Marco. The world would be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up. It's work. And I can't afford to turn that down. I mean, to be fair, Nambo's literally homeless. Although he's a former nurse, he could... Oh, yeah, no, there's a plot reason why he can't go back to his old job. I'll take your job and I'll get it done right. You gonna hire us or not? Fine. Prostitution is legal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting it in broad daylight.
Yo.
Working hard as ever, huh? You guys, from the other day. Why are you here? Bubble massage? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? My friends, the accomplices of criminals, the purveyors of prostitution, have made themselves known. I'm sorry, criminals? You were in the Yakuza. Ichiban, if that was the case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because surplans are dodging the laws by registering themselves as public bathhouses. My friends, this is what we call a grey zone, the dark stains on Japan. They haven't done their washing, so their underwear's still dirty. Let us turn this grey to white. We must bleach it out. Just use, like, some Persil. And what about you? You think you're some kind of pure and clean soul yourself? Never committed a single crime? Of course I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. So you've never even, like, taken a whiz outside? That's technically a crime, you know? That was a sub-story about it. Never once. Not in my life. Even I've peed outside, dude. I've shit outside. Seriously? What about speeding? Everyone's going over the speed limit because they were running late. I never have done that, I don't drive. Nope, not a single time. You liar. It's illegal to go even 1 kilometer per hour over the limit. You have to have done that. The fuck's a kilometer? Sorry, the fuck's a kpf. Afraid not? If you doubt me, then prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes. We got you on camera speeding while you were taking a piss the other night.
Oh,
Okay, how about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road has got to be some kind of crime, doesn't it? You're so ignorant, it's funny. Oh, they have a warrant. We have that's even worse. We have permits from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Yeah, a permit to march on a public road. Do you get it now? The police have been magnanimous, I love that word, even though I said it incorrectly, enough to let us use this road for our cause. But where you're standing now isn't technically the road, that's the soapland. Technicalities. He actually turned around. I just got a little overzealous. Sure you didn't want to see the naked ladies? Also, it says here that there's only supposed to be 10 of you. I'm not a mathematician, but this looks like more than that. Actually, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8... Hang on, let me get... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15! You're over the limit, buddy. We just got more support than usual today. That's the nature of a protest. The number of people can fluctuate... Fluctuate? Lactate? Lactate? Up until the day off. If you don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get your hopes up about them coming out to do a head count. Jesus Christ. I almost said counting out to do a head count. What the fuck is the difference? But sorry. Oh, that's actually making me laugh. Oh, God. I got plenty of sleep last night, too. I'm just really bad at talking today, apparently. The difference between 10 or 15 people isn't worth the time. Actually, it's just 5 people, and it's certainly not causing any trouble. You're on the right track, Kasuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march, even though it's April, haha, means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use this road was predicated on you performing a march. So the fact that you're stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to give speeches. And the police are fine with that. You know what you call that? A grey zone. Haha! He turned it around on him. Relying on a grey area to criticize a grey zone, man, that's irony. My friends, let's keep moving. We are marching. It's literally like a mostly grey building too. Prostitution's gotta go. No more in Ijin Show. What were you going on your trip? On what exactly? Let's see, first we have Ichiban Kasuga, age 42. Address is... Oh, isn't this the one Hamaka runs? Yeah, we're living on 2nd floor. You know Hamaka-san? A bit from years ago. Anyway, next is Yu Nanba, age 41. Huh? Yu Nanba? You mean Nanba was your real name this whole time? You mean your name is you? You are you and I am me? After that whole speech you gave me about homeless people using fake names? Shut up. You believed it was fake and that's what's important. You're just gullible. He kind of is. Why am I vibing with Nanba so much? Why am I on his wavelength? I'm what? You're gullible, Kasuga. Okay, and last guy is Koichi Adachi, who's... Wait, age 59? That's 10 years off the perfect number. Yeah, I only had 2 months to go until I hit retirement, but the Kanagawa police let me go a few days ago. That's rough, buddy. Huh? That's all? What's all?
Yeah.
I mean, we're a walking trio of red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge? What of it? If I was worried about stuff like that, I'd never find anyone to work for me. Yeah, at least he admits it. And besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three. And that is? I hope you're not going to make us clean the baths to kick things off. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. Gross, dude. I at least do mine once a month. What I'm really after is her. Her name's Nana. Oh, she's an ex-party member. I remember from Let's Play I watched. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take the day off and you blew up with her, right? Yeah, that's right. That sounds proud, you dick. She's your top earner, huh? Yeah, you weren't kidding about this girl's being on the... never mind. She's pretty, number. I told you, if all you've got going for you is being cute and young, you'll never last. The core of a Soapland's appeal is service and love. It's emotional depth that makes a repeat customer. Emotion, sir. Guess I could see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. We really are. I'm going to be 33 in 5 days. Anyway, even guys who put at the toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. And the death of a woman's ability to give them that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Nana's father is of an age where he can't even move on his own anymore. So she quit her job at a big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of care. Skipping all the stuff between a white-collar job and prostitution is a pretty brave leap. That's why she's so good at it. She gives it everything she has, no matter who the customer is, all for the sake of her father. With that being said, she's recently started finding reasons to take days off. This never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Nana taking days off, sales are really slumping. So that's why I need a hand. I don't really get to do that joke bunch. Also, that son stands there. A hand, like on the customers? Listen, oh, he's gonna fight. No, you idiot, I want you to look into why she's taking time off. Didn't she say herself it was because of an irregular period? I can't take that at face value knowing her. There aren't a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts taking a lot of time off. Think she's got a side piece? You do know this industry, don't you? Care to fill in the class?
Oh.
It means she could be meeting someone without going through the store. Normally a customer pays for the service and that money gets divided up between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount but still come out on top by cutting the shop out. Once they start doing that, the girls start to wonder why they need the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even if it's just an innocent thing at first, once they get a taste of the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll even start using the shop to lure more customers out into their own business. It's the death knell for some shops. So I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side.
Nah.
Okay, let's say she is. What do we do if we find the guy? Make sure he never wants to go near Nana again, and I don't care what methods you use. You're a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop. I'm sure you three can come up with something creative. Well, you know, police brutality, Yakuza brutality, and... I mean, if Number were a surgeon, he could probably do some really fucked up shit. Hey, hold up, shouldn't he be using the Seria claim for this kind of thing? Think of them like car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if I can solve problems myself. But you're asking us to do it. As a boss for you, always has a trick or two. Okay, can you tell us where Nana Hassan lives for starters? Actually, it seems she's been couch surfing for a while and hasn't gone home in quite some time.
Oi.
How the heck do we find her then? If you keep an eye out on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. Pocket Cafe? Pocket Racer? She hangs out there a lot. For the price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours to use the free Wi-Fi and charge her phone. So I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back in regularly and I'll have a suitable payment for you. Sounds to me like you hired us as cheap detectives. I mean, you did used to be one. Nanami is quite a schemer. He seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both on and off the clock. If he's doing it on purpose, he's good. Doesn't mean he's not a scumbag, his bottom line's all he cares about. I don't think so, actually. Eh? Sorry, the teleporters I skipped. Maybe it's not true all the time, but yeah, most Soaplands profit off their workers' misfortunes. You mean like their debt or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Basically, the women work hard to get out of that situation and the shop supports them. I'm not cool with the way Nanamiya talks about people, but he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of the business. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag camera I could throw in those doors. And I'd bet this guy's actually got a lot of love for his girls. I'd take him any day over some shithead who doesn't care why the girls get jobs there in the first place. Well, just because I hate shitheads doesn't mean I have to like sleazebags, so let's find this proof and get paid. Alright, but we still don't know for sure if she's actually seeing her guy on the side. Let's start with this cafe she supposedly goes to. Indeed we shall. Which is... oh, not super far away. Awesome. Oh, that's the gold safe. I know that they have the silver one saved. Don't they? Yeah, there's... no, that's not one. That's the equipment box. Oh yeah, I was going to see what the fuck this was too. I'm going to see whatever the fuck that is. And then I'll move on to the story. I make a gang of 3, a party of 4. I think you get a total of 8 people. So that would give us a Fantastic Four, Furious 5, Sick 6, Sinister 6, Magnificent 7, and the Hateful 8. By the way, Hateful 8, underrated. I quite liked it. Just felt weird to have like a Western movie by Tarantino after he did another Western movie in Django Unchained. Which also rules, and might be maybe his best movie? I don't know. Sorry. Drinks a drink to increase accuracy and attack. And resistance to status elements, and I just beat the shit out of him. I just knock him out with one move. Oh god, that was so funny. I didn't even think it was going to work, which is why I laughed so much. Oh, that was so fucking funny.
Huh?
500 yen?
Huh?
No 100 yen. Yeah, far away? Not too far away. Not far away, we run through the day. Now, what in the dickens is this? Unless this is just where the Sujimon is. We're in a place called Koreatown, apparently. Oh, hello. Bento lunch sets. Not one that's been thrown away. It's kind of rare. Oh man. What about this? Oh, this is the Sujimon place. I was correct. Well, let's talk to Professor Sujimon Sensei. Didn't he have a professor name though? It was like a tree or something. So the items dropped by the Sujimon are valuable. Keep an eye out on them. For them, rather. You wanna fucking help? Oh, I can't hop over and land on the floor. Oh, right, okay, I wasn't expecting those. Oh shit, there's a... They are really high level. I'll give it a go. Oh, it's weak to the flames. Awesome, okay. Oh, Bat Breaker, that's a new move. No, Bat Bust is the new one. I think I've used Bat Breaker like shitloads of times. Hit them while they're down. Go, pigeons! Damn, you resist all the damage. That takes him away. Wait, what's the difference between Bat Buster and Bat Breaker? Bonk, 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 bonk. Get him while he's down. Wash. Oh, damage an enemy, heavily damage an enemy. So they're the same thing, it's just one does a bit more. Eh. You may as well guarantee the finish. I say we pop some healies.
いけるじゃねえか。
Hmm.
こりゃうめえ。
いけるじゃん。
And we'll, yeah, there we go. Quick save elude? Quick save elude. I meant to say quick save Eluni, which also doesn't make any sense. Oh, I checked that not long ago. Fair enough. Really? Alright. Come here, you pricks. Oh, they only got... well, it killed two of them. So it's only the one. Bonkish, bonkish. I just keep jamming on the B button and I'm not really pressing it for timing. But it doesn't matter. Level up for number, fuck yeah. I didn't need to give him the healing then. That's her.
菜の葉だ。よし、早速問い詰めようぜ。
バカ。素直に裏引きを認めるわけねえだろ。問い詰めんのはこっちが証拠を掴んでからだ。
ここは元刑事の言うことを聞いとこうぜ。
はいはい。
すみません、ただいま満席でして。
いや、待ち合わせなもんでね。
菜の葉の前に座ったな。あの男、裏引き相手なのか。
二人の会話が聞ければ証言が取れるかもしれねえな。
証言だって、こっからじゃ何にも聞こえねえぞ。
春日、スマホ持ってるな。俺に電話かけろ。
わかった。
It would have been hilarious if he just yelled Adachi's name while he's right next to him. Adachi!
すみません。
Call me on the phone, Ichibani, you idiot.
便所だけ貸してくれねえか。クソ漏れそうだよ。な、いいだろ。
はい、どうぞ。
Yeah, you go have your poo.
すみません。わざわざ来ていただいて。
See, what I don't get is how are the conversations not overlapping with it?
大丈夫ですか。随分と疲れたお顔で。
Why was no one else there talking?
最近
It feels a bit convenient, is all I'm saying. Anyway, sorry.
早速ですが、まずはお金の件を。
お今金って言ったぞ。あの男が裏引き相手で間違いね
待て。受け渡しの瞬間を抑えてからだ。
なんとか200万。
え。はあ。
It's a lot of money.
残り300万。もしも10日後に結婚します。
でもやっぱり。
まさかお父さんにと言ったのはあなたですよ。今さら。
いえ、お願いします。でもそんなに。
I'm really picking up on little bits and bobs now.
やっぱりわかるでしょう。でも完璧に。
はい。でも父も。
え？大丈夫ですね。
Or is it because they're so far away and, like, there's a range thing?
お父さんもあなたも。
Although considering how good phone technology was in 2019, that also shouldn't be an issue, but you know.
会うことは。
それはできません。その方がいい。
父をお願いします。
わかりました。さあ、もう行きなさい。
なんで女が金を払ったんだ。
しかも200万って尋常な額じゃねえぞ。
ナノハさんは何か事件に巻き込まれてるんじゃ。
My bet is the guy she paid is like a doctor or something trying to help her father get back the health.
詳しいことは
Or maybe trying to help her because her health has not been good either.
なあ、悪い。
おいおっさん、謝って済んだら警察はいらねえよな。
Oh, you and your magnificent hair, shut up.
こいつ骨折れちゃってるぞ。
んなわけねえだろ。
すまねえが俺たちは急いでんだ。
Also, like, sorry, I know I'm talking a lot, but the amount of times in a Yakuza game where someone's tried to swindle the main character out of money after lightly bumping into them, and the person going, "Oh no, all of my bones are broken, I'm going to need medical pills paid." And then, "Oh, suddenly I'm fine, I'm going to beat you up," and then you do more damage to them in the fight before, and they're, like, a lot better suddenly. Like, oh, you actually did run the risk of just stabbing me with a knife. You don't need to pay my medical bills now. I can go to hospital on my own, I can walk without my legs. It's fine.
付き合ってらんねえよ。じゃあな。
Oh god, his jeans are cuffed. It means business. Menacing man. Not really. I like that one of them just grew a mask and a hat. And one of them just got fucked. Oh, that's like me over the past decade. Sorry, the fact that one of them just decided, yeah, I'm just gonna get fat now. That shouldn't have been that funny, but I found it extremely funny. Anyway, let's give you a bit of burning. Oh, he is weak to the burn. And let's... Oh, did I take out the other guy with the Mega Swing? Nice. Let's just take him out now. Wash. Bullpup guards a row, fuck yeah. Also, was he trying to beat us up with a giant novelty water bottle? Oh, he's a Dynam Dasher. I remember those. Level up for Ichiban. Hell yeah. I won't forget this. And we won't forget you, bearded hooligan. Shit, bad time to get interrupted. Where's Nanoha? Why is all this stuff, like, surrounding Nanoha felt so plot convenient? We lost her. After standing here and just looking around a little bit. He's turned invisible, clearly. What should we do? Head back to the Soaplands? Even if we did, we wouldn't have anything to report. Hey. Want to follow him?
Oh.
Yeah, could be our ticket. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. Oh no, we've got actual camera movements. That means they're actually going to talk now. Got incredible eyebrows.
Shakai-Fukushi-Houjin?
おそらく介護施設だろうな。随分と風情のある建物だけど。
こいつは確か明治時代に建てられた旧財閥系の銀行の建物だ。何十年も前に広域財団が買収したと聞いてはいたがな。
日だまりの城か。気品漂ういかにも高級そうな施設だな。
確か彼女は親父さんの介護費用を稼ぐためにソープで働いてるって言ってたよな。
うん。ってことは親父さんが
Yeah,
入
makes
手してる
sense.
のはここかもしれん。
じゃあさっきサテンで会ってた男はここの職員か。だとすりゃ何の事件もねえよ。彼女はただ親父の施設料を払っただけだ。
どんなに高級な施設だからって200万も現金で支払うか。
Yeah.
施設の
He has
中
a
で
point.
渡すならまだわかるが、喫茶店だぞ。
Yeah.
まあ
Feels weird to go to a
So
private
we
meeting
already
just to pay 2 million yen for that kind of care.
喫茶店の会話覚えてるが、彼女はあの男に親父に会わせてほしいと頼んだが、あいつはそれを拒んでた。
There are also huge chunks of that conversation we missed.
はい、日だまりの城受付窓口でございます。
こちらに菜の葉さんのお父さんが入居してますよね。
菜の葉さん。ああ、向田菜の葉さんのことですね。お父様はこちらにご入居ですが、何か。
俺らその向田菜の葉さんの職場のもんなんだけど、中に入れてくれねえかい。
すみませんが、面会は親族のみとなっております。
ああ普通はそうだろうな。
いや、
And why didn't you,
面
Namba?
会ってわけじゃねえんだ。実は俺も自分の親父のことで介護施設を探しててよ。菜の葉さんからここが素晴らしいって聞いたんで見学したいなと思ってね。
申し訳ございません。当施設
I will
では
admit, clever thinking on Ichiban's part.
までは内部に立ち入ることができません。
え？
内部の様子はホームページにてご確認いただけますので、そちらをご覧になってください。質問もホームページからお受けしていますので。
見学さえできねえなんていくらなんでもおかしいだろう。
Oh no, a camera error.